All right. Look at this. This is their new toy out here. So we're officially live now.
Okay, cool.
Because the first time was the tester to see if the camera holds on a stand like that.
I didn't know it was supposed to hit a button.
No, that's nice.
Simple.
You can cameraman, but there's also streamers that will just have a front-facing camera that will hold out here and talk to it.
Yeah. And
then swap and show their subject. It depends on your style.
Okay.
So if you have the chance for a cameraman, that's what Maya does. That's what a lot of people do. So you can definitely do that.
That was kind of that vlogging concept of having the GoPro that you can just take with me and see it, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to show people every angle as much as possible. That's why I love having Jay with multiple cameras. So you can be like, oh, this is that shot from over here. That's from over here. Oh, man.
All right, let's send some people over here. Let's see if it holds up.
So this is one spot I want you guys to keep an eye on, dude. And I kind of,
Hold on, he's trying to get us
okay.
people.
Sorry.
And then you can educate everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Teach the world. Dude, it's gory. I love the pre-rain vibe right after it rains. Beautiful. We are at Alval. Let's try that again. Let's go round 2 on that. We are at Alveus Sanctuary. There we go. Alveus Sanctuary.
Let me go.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta say it right.
I'm hurting today.
I'm rubbing off on you.
All right. So we're up at Alveus Sanctuary right now. We have the honor of having a full tour by Connor. You guys can watch the previous live. We just busted that out. But of course, we are so excited to see their new machine. They have been renting machines and doing lots of work on their own, and Connor is the one doing most of that throughout the years. And now they have Caterpillar's newest and funnest creation, the 255, which is the do-it-all machine. Very exciting for him. But what I was just telling Connor right now is that you come here, right behind here, the main hoses go into your body of your frame, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So already I was just pulling debris and twigs out of here.
Okay.
Cat sells, for not that much money, a piece. It's got a hole right here. And it screws in right here and screws into that hole and covers those cables.
Oh, cool.
Because if you guys are going through the brush and some brush goes in this way, it could pop these cables. And it's just a very expensive cable repair. And it's much cheaper to have the guards on them and cover them.
Okay. It's
just not something that comes with the machine. You have to get it after.
Okay, cool.
Because not everyone needs them.
We'll
But with you guys already having some debris in there, I would say
Yeah.
sooner than later is probably best on that.
Yes.
Simple changes.
Here's your chat. People are saying hi. That's
What's
the
up, y'all? So
Alveus emoji.
this is you guys. Oh, Alveus.
This is our emojis, but this is you. 34.
Nice. What's up, everybody? So they see me on that one.
Yep.
And this is what you're watching our stream?
Yep.
Oh,
You can see the
okay.
chat there. So.
And so this is a Alveus made only emoji with the spiked hat on top.
Yep.
Sweet.
So what's it called? What's the name of that?
Peepa.
Peepa?
Hold on.
Is it Peepa?
I don't.
Will somebody let us know
a
what it's
peepo.
called?
Peepo. It's
Peepo?
Alveus Love. It's
Yep.
a Peepo.
Yep.
Sweet.
I love it. Thank you guys for showing up on our live stream. As you know, the new 255 from Connor. I get excited about this kind of stuff because I knew all about this machine.
Down
and
here.
Connor had not gotten to use one of these machines.
No. We're gonna. How often do you grease your Zerks?
Every 8 to 10 hours, which means every day. Yes. That's why I was like, if you have 40 hours, that means 4 times minimum. You should have been up in these bad boys.
Daniel's in charge of it. He's hit them like twice. So we got the Milwaukee grease gun. So now we just need the more grease.
Okay, got it.
Do you have a preferred grease?
For me, I'm Schaefer's. So Schaefer's oil 292 is the Schaefer's I use. They have all these numbers, right? So the Schaefer 292, it can handle the most extreme Texas heat, which is we're dealing with all the time. And when you got these hot things going on, you want that hot temperature. But it also can handle the coldest of temperatures and still be functioning grease.
Schaefer's grease or oil?
Schaefer's who makes it.
Schaefer's?
Yeah,
Okay.
Schaefer's is like the company that makes, it's called Molly Blend oils, but their grease silences any machine that's like sounding weird. Schaefer's will do it and hold it longer than some of the other companies.
Which is better for the animals.
Yes,
For
exactly.
For What was it?
292 is the series, a collection of the tubes.
Okay.
And honestly, I just grabbed one on Amazon. Like $200 a piece, but it ends up being like $8 a tube. And
How long do the tubes last you?
tubes for you guys, a tube would probably last you 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, like because you're really just you get your 14 zerk points you're hitting, and you're only hitting them about 5 times each one.
Yeah.
Because you guys got the Milwaukee series, pop, 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 pop.
Mm-hmm.
But from Caterpillar,
Right.
facts from the trade. Whenever you have to go inside this bad boy here,
Yeah.
they do not want you using the Milwaukee because the Milwaukee is so powerful you can overstretch your tracks.
Sure.
So sometimes they'll put too much pressure and they like the hand
Yeah.
pump when you're controlling that.
Nice. Good to
So I don't think you were here when we did our big training, and we haven't had Lewis out with you yet.
know. No.
Okay.
But-
So this is something that you want the guys to check on. Is that
that
the movement? Okay, yeah, a little bit of movement on the track, but you don't want to hear clicking. That means it's too tight. And when it's loose, flapping, that means you're gonna fall off the track. And that's a nightmare. Never like that.
Do you have another phone with
Yeah.
AT&T on? Check, make sure stream's good. It is windy. Oh, are we? The audio is probably coming from the phone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I gotta get closer to stay closer to the
Yeah,
phone
she
for
can,
audio.
Yeah, she can
okay.
come closer.
All right.
It
so
is
yeah,
windy.
if you can stay a little closer, and can you see how far is this picture?
It's pretty wide.
This is the first time I'm doing this, y'all. So
Yeah.
just-
Tracy's new to this. I'm new to this. So
Bear
we
with
thank you
me.
guys for coming on our stream. I, of course, do talk pretty loud, but I can be closer and make sure that you guys can hear me in here. Going over the fun details.
I'll be right
Oops, there's a face.
So, what's up, y'all? We are all trying to figure out how we communicate with you guys best. So Tracy holding the stream to be able, if you guys have questions on stuff. We are standing in front of Wolf Mountain. I don't know if you guys know that. I know we're talking about this machine because I dork out on this stuff, but right there, folks, is what this is all about.
Okay.
And from the drone pictures, you could see that every inch from where I'm standing to that fence, all the way out there was just all the material that we prepped and brought for hours on hours, days on days. These guys. Oh, someone's grounded.
I posted
She pinned a comment.
I pinned a comment.
Hey, you know how to unpin a comment? Just pin the
Oh, I did it.
Unpin, pin.
And there we go.
Okay.
So
Now it's
now on
off the screen.
YouTube,
You're welcome to walk up there if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
What do you do? Lose a dog?
Yeah.
oh, it was a dog. I was like,
Have you seen one?
No.
Nuh-uh.
And we
I was
were-
saying, if you're calling your kid that way, I was like, that's kind of a tough way to live, but it is a dog at least. Oh, man. So, I was trying to find out.
Can we keep him on chat? Keep who on chat?
We're on chat. You want,
Brad the laddie? Can we keep him on chat? Ask.
what do you need us to ask about being on chat? Because you're on chat right now, live with these guys.
I
For
think it's
real.
because Connor took off.
Oh, you're like,
I'm
we
back.
need Connor back. If we're going to watch, we need this famous guy. Okay?
All right, you're the construction educational ambassador. I love that.
No way? Yes! That's
There
like the
you go.
coolest title I've ever
That's
heard.
what somebody's titling
Thank you to the Alveus fans. The Alveus community is epic. I just love being part of the culture. And now we're part of like this inner community that I didn't even know existed. Like this whole world you guys have is
They're
so
pretty solid.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so fun. So, would you
Oh,
like...
what's everybody's name? This is Chris.
I'm Chris Phillips.
I'm penis.
Okay, somebody made a penis comment on here.
Yeah.
All right, so that happens.
This is
So-
Jade, the camera
How you
guy.
guys doing?
And I'm the
If
wifey,
you type in
Tracy.
penis into chats, onto our chat, my face pops up.
Are you serious? So
No
that's like the thing.
way.
So the
Okay,
phallic
that's-
drawings, all this all ties back
So-
into the Connor brand.
I
okay?
don't necessarily. I'm not like a huge penis fan, but I would often test microphones in the early day
Oh
and
no.
be like, "Hey, is the mic working?" Nobody would message on chat, and then I would say something, and they would clip it, and I would get in trouble because like I said, you know, something I was supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Because the mics were on, because we didn't have a system back then. So I started saying penis. If the mics were on, people had to respond penis. Like it was like a forced thing that it's just innate that people do on the
Okay.
internet. They hear penis, they type penis.
You have
So-
to ask a English person to say peanuts, and it sounds like
I'll be right
penis.
Yes. Peanuts. So Connor is just speaking with someone who lost a dog. He will be back. Please don't lose us, everybody. But I am Chris Phillips. I hope you guys can hear us pretty well. The microphone I have here is actually for Jay Dalla because he is doing behind the scenes filming. So that's what that microphone is going to. So this is just me to my phone. So it looks like we might have to be pulling that mic out that we have and connect it to this phone. Sounds like it. So that way I can be farther because I really want to like climb the mountain and have you guys still hear what I'm saying. But this whole thing's a test. We have no clue if the reception is going to function. Because Connor and Maya, they have like all this cool stuff that makes you have super reception. We're just here with an AT&T iPhone. We're not as cool as everybody else. We're new to the streaming world. So we are the testers of his reception enough. So real quick, let's just do a quick walk around. Cat has a new bucket. I know some people may think it's weird, but it's got curved sides. What people don't realize is the curved side actually makes it so it holds more material. So when we were using these buckets, we could hold more than our normal skid steer bucket. So I was very, very excited that I got to use this on 4 different machines because some buckets are different on certain machines and they feel different. Cat buckets are some of the best. Some people don't know this. Lifetime warranty. If Connor mashes this, drives into a tree, goes through a wall, and he can figure out how to dent that, they'll give him a new one or fix it. That's Caterpillar's quality. That's the kind of stuff that we like. I like being best of the best of everything because it's just better that way.
Connor already hit a pole. But didn't dent the bucket. The bucket's still intact.
Oh, still has that good car smell. So nice. Oh, I see a suction cup up there. 2 of them. Oh yeah, look at this. You guys see that? So apparently they got some kind of camera system here. This comes with Caterpillar.
Oh, it does smell like a new car.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's
So
that new car
good.
smell, dude. It's like the real deal. So
This
is that
is
your
sexy.
GoPro or what are you guys putting up on that guy?
That actually I don't have the phone case
Oh, okay,
for it,
so it's
but
one of
I have
the
a phone
phones.
case I can put up there. That's just a test one that we put. So.
Seeing what works.
Yeah, you're able to pull up chat on that phone.
That's what I wanted. Is there a chat on this?
So you want to go Twitch?
Twitch is there.
Yeah, the seat has air seats. It moves all up and down. So Chris is 6'3" and I'm 5'2", and we can adjust
Actually
the
get
seat
inside
for both
these
of us.
things. Yeah, like
So
before. If
pretty
you guys see my
legit.
little skid steer, it's no joke. This has so much space to stand and even be here before getting in. And personally, I kind of do this kind of shot, but bam, bam.
The air rides are nice.
Oh yeah, I'd be able to just.
So there you go. You got 81 viewers. You can see your statistics. I'll show you where that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this is the stream manager.
Yep.
I've seen this and was trying to understand it. All right.
Aw.
Smells like a Connor. Is that what I just heard? Yes, it is that comfy. This thing is stupid comfy. You could just hang out in here. And you know what's funny? Is Caterpillar completely recommends at the end of the day when you're done, you need to sit in that air conditioning for a minimum of 3 minutes for the turbo, the oils to cool down.
Oh really?
Caterpillar requires you to get in and screw with social media on your phone in the air conditioner before you ever let this thing turn off.
3-minute mandatory AC break.
So to the world of construction, it's kind of the coolest thing ever. Like if you drop, sorry boss, I have to take my 3-minute break. You can take 5 if you want.
Caterpillar meditation. I love that.
So yeah, very, very, very cool.
So somebody just said that those air seats are also in European trucks.
Yeah, the big flowing air seats, so you can just keep going all day long. And I don't know, do you
A
get
cat
the
nap.
ventilated
That's
seat?
awesome.
It feels the taller one.
No, that's the that was in the 265.
Okay.
Because I was looking at that.
So you have a
Granted,
heater?
It's a heater. But
Yeah,
not
you have the heated
vented.
seat, not the ventilated seat.
But the ventilator didn't do a ton.
It wasn't
So-
enough. And even me in the F-150, it's like, yeah, it's fun sometimes, but you're not.
It's like if you're super sweaty, you feel it. But
Yeah, at the end of a real hot day. But the point is, if you're in these machines, you're usually not doing too much except for hanging out. And like we talked the other day, the #1 fan volume is sometimes gets you a little too chilly, even when it's 100 degrees outside.
yeah,
So
I did have that problem.
they figured out the air conditioning issue.
Their speakers, their bass could be a little bit better in there.
Oh yes, I'm actually
But-
waiting for you guys to do a full upgrade of just whole stereo and everything to this thing. It'll happen,
I
just
might.
one thing at a time.
Yeah, might have that. I might. We were talking about putting a speaker system up top here, like a tiny one, and then we have a microphone inside so we can talk to people without letting the AC out.
There you go, like a whole like siren to everybody else. So
I
what's
just
going on?
pull up the mic, or I have the little control like, hey, grab this piece of lumber for me real quick so I don't have to open up the window.
That's the ultimate
Oh,
operator's
that
dream:
would be
a CD radio to communicate with everyone outside.
Yeah, because that's the biggest thing is communicating to people on the ground outside the machine, because the machine can make enough noise. I don't know how many times I've had to yell at Chris. Good thing I got a loud voice.
Well, and also the headphones we wear are I can take phone calls on. So if things are going real crazy, she can just call and we have full
No,
conversation.
when we first started out, I would walk along the machine trying to tell him how to use the bucket and stuff, and I would have to scream. So all the neighbors, everybody would hear me being like, "No!
Lower
Bucket
it!
lower!"
Go down more, lift it up. Like
Yeah.
that was our training.
And then we
days.
found technology.
Yeah,
no,
technology
it's nice.
rocks.
It's great. Are the tracks?
So what else does he not know?
Are they-
Oh yeah, these are exactly where you want them. So yeah, you come to the tracks. Why don't we tell people?
What was
just
it, a 2-finger
kinda-
test?
No, the 2-finger test that Lewis shows us in our video that we'll do more of. You take the machine, take the bucket, tilt it all the way so it lifts the machine up.
I was there when he was saying that.
Okay,
Yeah.
because when you do that, it's between these two
Yeah.
rollers that you need that little bit of a gap
Yep.
hanging down. So in other words, there's no amazing indicator. You have to
Right.
actually look, and that's where on top,
Yeah.
if it's got a little movement, you're good. If I do this and it's tight,
Yeah.
something is technically wrong.
Right.
Because it should never be tight.
He was talking about like Reese said it was like a hair tight, but over 100 hours it loosens up.
Yeah, these are going to stretch, and that's where that Milwaukee thing
Yeah.
is a little scary. And again, go to Tractor Supply, get one of the cheap $30 ones so you have it at the shop when you need it. When you go inside this
Oh,
piece.
I got one.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
as long as you have a normal one,
Yeah.
and then Milwaukee's fine for all this regular stuff, that
Yeah.
you don't ever have to worry.
Yeah, they walked us through what Zerk's degrees. I didn't know
Okay.
what a Zerk was till now.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's like, what is a Zerk?
We
You know what I mean?
need an Alveus collab with my dude Chris. Please, Connor, make this happen.
What do you want us to...
We're doing a test collab right now.
This is the test collabs, the first, our like 4th or 5th stream ever, and so we wanted to come out here, get to know some of you guys. I'm excited for the new community of people that we're meeting right now, being introduced to. But the collab, it ain't gonna stop. We're just getting started.
We're gonna build. We're not gonna do as big of a mountain, but we're gonna probably do another.
So you said we need a small
Woohoo!
over here, and that's gonna be red wolves then, and then this is the Mexican
This
wolves.
might be red wolves. I got. It keeps changing. It depends on
Okay.
what's better for which species. We'll have the experts decide.
Okay. Now the red wolf is one of the smallest wolves I was reading, or is
Yeah.
that true? Or is
Well-
the Mexican wolf the smaller one?
It depends on who you talk to and what you define as a
Okay.
red wolf, because they're mixing a lot with coyotes right now, which have made them smaller.
Okay.
So, what percentage of red wolf DNA defines a red wolf when it mixes with a coyote? Does it have to be 100% to be a red wolf? Does it have to be 60%, 30%? If it still fills the same ecological niche and it looks like a red wolf, but it only has 10% red wolf DNA, is that still a red wolf? That's
There's no
that's
mods in
the
the chat.
crazy
That's the
part.
big thing of
Because
A mod
if
should
you
be like a
determine
moderator, somebody that
that
watches the chat.
10% is not enough,
I'm trying,
then it's
y'all.
almost
I don't know how to do
protections.
the
And
mod
if they're still
stuff.
doing the same things as red wolf, and they look like them, like that's
So
maybe
now,
a red wolf.
in building Ari, is the point that you guys can test and say, oh, this DNA is this? Is that a thought of that
Oh,
place?
somebody
we're gonna
said
have
something we're
Genetic
not supposed
testing.
to.
Okay.
So, how he said mods ban someone, somebody they want banned in the chat. That person
Oh,
right there.
so if someone's saying
They'll
something
tase
they're not
them, Somebody
good,
said to ban them.
he said we're just
So
joking
your mods
around.
supposed to be watching the chat.
Wait,
But you don't have any mods.
what is he saying?
I was an emoji that I can't
Yeah.
really see.
Apparently, he said something because somebody said to ban him.
They might be joking. Taser's normally fine.
Yeah, he said he was joking. He said whatever it was.
I don't know, guys.
Oh no, they're saying 6'7". So do you know the whole 6'7" thing? Yeah. So
Yes,
like
yeah.
he made that joke and they're like, oh, get him out of here, ban him. He doesn't
Oh,
actually need to be banned.
okay. Well, it's kind of funny. Our charger was charging the other day and it kept blinking 67%. So I
Yeah.
went and did the video, and then later Tracy's like, imagine if we had all the battery chargers all right at 67%, it would just, the internet would lose their mind.
I don't get the meme though. All he said
Me
he said
neither.
in a song. That's all I got
It's
from it.
it's transformed into more of like that's what she said type of joke in that that's not sexual,
Yeah.
but it's
Right.
like when
That's
we were
what
in
she
high
said.
school, if you were able to, like the teacher said something and like that was just like very not meant to be anything, but you
Yeah.
came in with that's what she said, and you
it's
turned
funny.
it into that, you became the hero for the next 5 seconds in that class. Everybody's
Okay.
laughing like, oh.
Yeah.
So if a teacher or something is like, back in 1967, 6-7, and then they're like, oh my God, you snuck that in there. You found that,
Oh,
It's like
okay.
that kind of
Just a
thing.
way to get
I
it.
see.
Okay.
I like that. This is a very fun world we live in right here. I'll
So-
tell you.
We can talk later about like what's bannable, like for your community and like stuff like that.
Okay.
So, it's just keeping like the hateful people out, and that's a
Ah.
whole nother thing.
And so does like
I
a
gotta-
mod
I'll have
show
to
up?
figure
Like
that
if someone's
out.
talking about a mod doing something, are they a person that's there?
So you're the only mod right now.
Okay, that's how it
So
works.
let's say, like Brad said something bad. You click on his name, and you can time him out. You can ban him.
Oh,
Or
okay.
whatnot. So you just click on his name.
Poor
there.
Brad.
Dang, Brad,
So-
sorry, bro.
Sorry,
Joking.
Later, you can like promote mods. We can talk about it after.
Okay,
stream, but,
yeah.
Like, there's stuff we can do there.
Okay, so that's all happens within your stream chat world.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
So, what else do you think I need to?
Yeah.
well,
Are there any
cover.
buttons on the inside or anything?
Can
Or?
you- can
He
you
just
send me-
found, by the way, the button I was so excited to show him, which is the 2-speed. There's a 2-speed machine, so it moves pretty good. But
Yep.
the second you hit that button, it was like, oh, say what? And you'll go actually like 12 miles an hour. It's pretty fun
Oh,
when
it's
you're in a
nice.
machine like that.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
It's really good for transporting down between here for the new site and stuff
Oh my
like
gosh,
that.
I'm sure.
I've already.
I don't know how to
We had a
do any
huge
of that.
package delivery, and I was like, I just loaded the whole bucket with a massive amount of packages. Went up there and just dumped them.
Dumped them, that's
Yeah.
great.
And there's nothing breakable in there. So that's
Yeah.
fine. But
But you have the forks too, so you just take the whole pallet and bring it up.
Yeah.
It was that kind of party.
yeah, the forks have been the number one thing because before we'd have to like order concrete pallets, wait for them to get here, and then offload it, move it all by hand. Now it's just boop.
Carry it like it's nothing in the AC, just move around, boom, boom, boom.
Take it, drop it. We'll have a spot, underneath the covering to like just have a pallet of concrete with us at all times.
Okay.
And we just drop it under cover and then bring it out when we need it. And,
See, that's nice. Knowing it's out of cover at all times, because those who don't know, concrete and water, they mix really well.
yeah, very well. Yeah, and then if you could send me the link to the covers, that'd be huge.
Yes, definitely. The covers, and then have you guys messed with this on taking your stuff on and off yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It took me
The hydraulic
This
hoses?
actual piece here.
No, I
Okay.
haven't
Oh,
touched that
I
Bro,
want a piece like that.
bro,
We don't have it
We
on
don't have
ours.
this. This is why
I
we're
just-
so
I
jealous.
just
Dude,
didn't-
Alveus has better equipment than us right now,
Yes.
y'all.
At the current moment, they have one cooler than us for sure. So this piece here, when you pull that green line right there, that means you just released all the pressure that's inside here. You haven't experienced it yet, but there will be a day when you're fighting with all of your life to make that hose pop
Yep.
on here. It's
Yep.
because there's pressure everywhere.
Yep, I've already
What-
had that.
okay.
With the Minuteman rental stuff.
Well, then okay, Minuteman stuff for sure.
Yeah.
So they don't have these buttons. So
No.
Minuteman, you just have to fight it, and then you can get in the machine, on position, roll all your knobs. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. It's frustrating. So this hopping in and out of the machine was a constant
Yeah.
battle. It no longer exists now that you have this. So
Yep.
anytime you have an issue, you pull that before you
Uh-oh.
put your hoses in. And it takes all the pressure away, drops it down, so you're sitting pretty. I'm glad that he got these. We talked to Reese. They said you had to have those things because the cylinder protector guards
Yeah, nice.
are clutch. I'm curious
I agree
if you guys are going to do a lot of night work. I feel like it might happen.
They should buy
Yeah, but the
us
cool
a
thing is these add in. They
Oh.
literally pop in a panel,
We did
wires
help
are there, you'll
Alveus
put it in
get a
10 seconds.
discount.
It's all waiting for you to have the light. It's just that you didn't waste the money on it from them.
The 65 had that.
Yes,
I really loved
yes.
it.
I love the lighting, but Reese was telling us it's just a better way to get it like this. Everything is here for the light. So you pull this out, here's the screen, boom, boom, now you have all the lights without spending the money. It's like a performance package. They charge a couple grand for it. You just want the two lights. You didn't need the other nonsense it gives. So yeah, that was one of those.
I love that. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
Reese
big
really
one.
hooked us up with Holt.
You
Yeah.
have the back
Yeah.
lights already, so that's all fire. You
We
don't
love
worry.
Reese.
Camera's good.
I wish.
Can
The
you
only thing
guys
I
hear?
wish is that there was like a cover on it with a little wiper and
Yeah, like an
Like
actual
water.
windshield wiper blade on
Yeah.
the back of this. Go. Boop, 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 boop.
yeah,
That would be so helpful.
it would be nice. But I mean, we have another pressure washer up there that we gotta hook back up, but we can just pull this up, pressure washer, all this like once a week.
Oh, what about the fan? They said not to do something at the high pressure.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
okay, that's
blow.
all I was about to say.
Yeah.
So when you're
The
blowing stuff
filter?
out, like on a pressure washer, don't set the highest setting. Use the fan style little clips you put on
Yeah.
that opens it up. They told us not to spray crazy into here
Yep.
because there's solenoids and a computer right here.
Okay.
So that whole little computer, you don't want to really be getting soaking wet all the time.
Right.
But
you said use a leaf blower for in here.
yes, this is all best leaf blower and a garden hose. Is
Okay.
actually the real way to do inside here.
Okay.
And then your filter is only cleaned out with a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's super crucial. This should happen honestly every day.
Oh.
Every
okay.
single day. Like that's how I feel and how we've always done it. But which was super interesting when Caterpillar was here, he said they're designing these filters to literally just stay there until you need to replace it, which is bonkers because he said that to us and we pulled the filter out and it just poured out dirt. We're like, bro, this is why I know Cat's like, you don't have to, it's designed this way. I get what they're saying, but we live in a dusty world. And in Central Texas, look at that. Look how much is in there. He just started with this.
I've never.
Yeah. So look, guys, see this? Does everyone see that? Look at that. Look at that. That is all the junk. So these, though, you don't want to bang and smack around. Truly hit the back of your hand. Like hit it in the back of that. Like that. No, here on the side. It'll make you real dirty, yeah. So a leaf blower is better. You shove the leaf blower in the center, blow out once, get a little and you're done. But
Cool.
he was telling us that the world of skid steer people pull their filters and bang it on the side of the machine. It's like the #1 way everyone knows how to clean their filters. That's not how you're supposed to do it because these metal cages are specifically shaped to fit perfectly inside here to not let that dirt into the motor and always go through the filter. So there's a reason for everything in these machines. So they try and say to not beat them up too much. So leaf blower only, tapping like he's doing light tapping. But look how much coming out of there. Like they're dirty. People realize you guys don't have it for that long and they get dirty. So I always recommend my guys just do it with the grease, throw the blower through there.
It's really clean on the inside.
Yeah,
though.
that's the inner filter. That usually is flawless at all times, unless you have a failed item somewhere. So if that's dirty, it's just another one of those things to say, hey, we need to check that something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, good to know.
Easy peasy. That always faces down. Welcome to the chat room, y'all.
Cherry vomit.
Connor is the innovator of all things. I've watched him create and do some pretty cool stuff. But now, they get to enjoy a little different way of living, which
Dude, it's already so much better.
I know it's going to be happy for you guys.
And they showed us.
Oh,
this
yes, this cabin filter. See how dirty that is?
Shoot, already?
And same thing, just tap on your hand.
Yeah,
nothing
one
crazy.
day of work, yes.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Oh,
See, that's the
I saw
cabin
that
filter
happening.
of what goes in. Look at this, Trey. Get inside here. Just so you guys understand, there's so much dust in our world and in the world of Texas.
Limestone, baby.
You got to clean this stuff up. But
Yeah.
that's how machines last longer when you do these kind of things. And we have a 20-year-old machine that still works better than some of these machines. So that's
Yeah,
why
we
I'm
need to
allowed to
put-
say that.
They need to put a leaf blower on their wish list.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you guys
Oh,
know.
we need a Milwaukee one, though. We got to ride.
We need a
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
oh, come on, guys. Upgrade these guys to the Milwaukee
Alright.
action. I saw your Milwaukee measuring tape there.
They need more than one leaf blower on this property. I'm sorry, folks.
Probably.
And weed whackers. You guys could use like a dozen weed whackers just sitting on the wall at all times.
Yeah.
Like, time to go clean. Everyone get a weed whacker. Let's go.
That's probably our next step once we get our horticulturist.
Yeah, they'll tell you get rid of that, get rid of this.
Yeah.
I wonder how much they'll have you dig out compared to just.
No air
cut out.
compressors on these air filters.
Oh yeah, apparently.
That's a no-no.
High power air compressors. Rip a hole in the filter.
Yeah, I can rip a hole in the filter, so that's why we're talking leaf blowers
Leaf
here,
blower
folks.
only. Yeah, leaf blowers are good.
No, this is awesome, and it was cool to learn that the whole cabin can come up if needed.
And it's just these right here,
To
dude.
get up under it.
What's
Yeah.
an emo?
That one, if you needed
Yeah.
to clean, just for cleaning reasons only,
Yeah.
Emoji.
pick it up, the air blower, leaf
For
blower
Chris?
through there,
Yeah.
put it back down, tighten your bolts, like
We need
you
emo
and
too.
Big D can do it, no stress, you know? Very
Yeah.
practical thing to do.
We'll do
I'm learning.
probably like at the end of the week, like clean out once a week, like.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it.
Because like we run it a lot right now because of all the
We're talking you
heavy
need one for
work.
Chris. It needs to be a
But,
big
like,
head.
After we're done with the heavy work, it'll be just like a lot of like
Big ass
maintenance,
Spartan
like
helmet.
using like 1 or 2 hours a day.
Exactly.
So it won't be too bad. But yeah, right now we're doing all that
Got a
stuff
lot
up
of
there.
building, yeah, exactly. It's exciting.
We need that freaking. I gotta get that tank here. I gotta.
Oh yeah, he said it's on the way. Is it? It's orders
It's,
waiting for it to show up.
sitting at the distribution center in Austin.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna find a good one for Chris later today.
So I've got like 15 more minutes.
All right, let's go.
Let's
see.
go.
Let's see how the stream holds. This is the test right here.
And I'm meeting with the architect. So,
Oh, exciting!
yeah, fantastic.
It is so crazy seeing this.
Got
fire
Connor for
eagle.
15 minutes.
We
Now.
only saw it technically for like an hour, and then we all left. You know.
That's where I'm gonna put the bonfire.
I see it's starting to get a little fire here.
Yeah.
So where we're standing right now is the original bonfire that took care of all the ash that was put on the entire mountain to bring life to it. So very, very exciting that destruction turned into the rebirth. So, and that's about to happen here again.
Their new little fire, they're starting.
Come down here, spray, water it down.
Fire, fire, fire.
I mean, this is holding a bunch of water right now, though. So if it keeps raining, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
The wolves will walk up here.
We're walking the path of the wolves.
This is the wolf life
In
right
1
here,
year.
guys. All vegetation on the ground around us. That is because you'll notice in the drone footage, we had 14 22-yard dump trucks that only brought me pure topsoil, which means the grass, the vegetation, all of the nutrients and the goodness. When you watch in the drone videos, it was all put right back there.
Nice.
So right back here, when you've seen the videos, all that stuff, that was topsoil, and that's why this looks furry. All this furry stuff you see on the side, we brought that in on purpose to give this true topsoil like the pasture land itself. So all this can really grow and thrive. So each piece was thought out, it was done on purpose, everywhere you look, everywhere you turn. And I'm excited to see how they like grow and what they end up building.
It'll be interesting. So walk us through how many. I said like 200 dump trucks came out here. I feel like it was like 200. Is that?
Oh, it was more than 200. We were definitely close to the 240 area on dump trucks.
How long? It was like 3 weeks
It
of
was
trucks
3
coming
weeks
in.
of trucks never stopping. Like, you guys don't understand. We have videos of like half of them maybe, but they just had to keep going, keep going, keep going.
But those dirt trucks 3 weeks prior were for the flooded road.
Yeah.
And that's the big
Back
thing a lot of
there,
people don't
folks.
realize is that we were dealing with flood damage, flood repair. We were full bore on that nonstop with them and clients all throughout Texas. So we were dealing with that situation. And in that, I was running to everyone I knew, calling in every favor I had, saying, I need material. I need good material, and I need more of it than I've ever met anyone to have. So it was just going person to person, job site to job site. I was everywhere. And the next thing, the trucks just never stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not joking. And just to give you a perception of this, we're talking about like $123,000 in high quality soil. We actually had to pay about $19,000 in diesel fuel just to transport the dirt here. So just to like grab your minds around, that's just the gas card, okay?
Yeah.
Just almost 20 G's in fuel to come here. And then the material that we got was from specific places that was true soil. And out in Texas, we have very, very rocky land. And so certain pastures will have that like what you call black gold that you'll hear out here, that amazing black gold. I tell you, Alan Franquez from Alcam, he has taught me almost everything I know. He's like my mentor. And this dude knows land better than anyone I've ever met. And he came out, he practically ate it. He picked the dirt up, had it up in his mouth. He's like, this is such good dirt. Oh my, I mean, like when you see someone dork out on the quality of the dirt that we used was just the start of the foundation. And again, so it was the quality dirt, but then also dirt was just one side of it. It had to be the proper kind of dirt with some rocks in it so it could be compacted for this to last a lifetime. And then the other side of this is I needed big rocks. I needed large stones to be able to do certain specific things throughout the time of building Wolf Mountain and Beast Mountain as we go on these next few years here. Actually, next year specifically with no wolves. There's some fine-tuning, vegetation will be growing here. But if you look at the front at all these big rocks we have, all specifically made sure to have that here for this project, because when we built the base of this, the whole base of this below us is completely 100% large solid limestone packed in with what's called Texas Select Fill dirt. And that combination is what gets a foundation that cannot be washed away. It's not going anywhere. I don't care what flood comes through here, the mountain stays, which means the wolves are always safe. And that is all that matters. And I still stand here and I trip out. Like you guys saw in my video, I hold up like a piece of paper. We didn't bring it today, but the piece of paper that Connor had the idea to build this whole setup, which again, don't forget, this is happening in the midst of all the flood damages, all the repairs, everything else going on. Next thing you know, there's an opportunity that Mr. Beast is saving 1,000 animals and Maya's out on private jets all over the place. Me and Connor planning out how can we build this, what can we do, shift everything and put all focus on how do we do this. So it was very interesting that we took ourselves from a flood repair that, by the way, still has to happen. I'm still over 200 truckloads of material shy of finishing repairs here. The emergency road still works. Everyone gets in and out perfectly fine. Since the day after the flood, pretty much the whole crew came out here and we got hundreds of videos showing us get rid of all the trees, get the destruction out of the way, and actually build roads so Maya can get out of here. They can take care of the animals, get vets into here, and do what had to happen. It had to happen like that. There was no sitting around other than just doing it. So we did that. But this opportunity, when this guy hit us up and said, so what do you think about building a mountain? And I was like, yeah, let's go.
It is a mountain.
It is a mountain. And it was just fun to research in regards to how wolves live, what they kind of want to do. And
You'll have to come closer.
yeah, you have to, the microphone probably can't hear you. I know. But we're going to have her in a minute go to the bottom on the other side so you understand the gravity of how humongous this mountain is. Some angles don't get it. But real quick, a lot of people don't know this about me. I am known to the motorcycle world as Mufasa. That is my name. The first time my hair was out, it was all just like crazy big. We were hanging out, everyone looked up like the movie and we're like, Mufasa. And that was it. I am literally known for that everywhere. So there was a little bit of the Mufasa thing going on here and building the Lion King tower. I'm sure y'all can vibe a little bit of that vibe going on where I wanted to give that Pride Mountain where you have this spot here. The cave could be built underneath here. And then you get up top and he could do his roar, wolf howling. You know, you get where I'm at here. So that was like a fun little thought of myself when building this. And then this was actually not done the day Mr. Beast was here because it just wasn't enough time. We were all moving as fast as possible. The mountain was. We were full tip because I remember when the first thing started, it said it had to be over 10 feet. So we're like, oh my gosh, let's go. And then we ended up getting into like 13, 14 feet by the time Beast was standing right there. And he decided not to walk up the mountain.
I feel like
Yes, now because we kept going. Yeah. It was a matter of like because we had that we thought that was a 1 o'clock number, whatever we had. We had this like deadline, go, get it done. He's about to be here, and so when it was all finished, I'm like, well, I'm gonna keep building. So we kept going, and we had a machine. We showed the picture. Your machine right now could drive up this biscuit and park on top. That is strong enough and healthy enough to have an entire machine up there that's not small. By any means. So
you tell them about all the packing that you did and Carl helping with the packing.
I can't believe you don't got to see it yet, but I got to actually just take my time and train Carl on how to use these 20,000 pound machines. So the 84-inch compactor we went on first, which you'll see little clips of us over here doing that. I trained Carl how to use the machine and he was all about it. He was like really excited, but also a little nervous because if you look at the machine, it doesn't look that big. Sit in a big rig, it's like sitting on the roof of a big rig is what it feels like. Because you're out in the open, you're on this big giant machine, it's super powerful. And again, he's got to climb up 15 feet into the sky on a machine he has never used in his life, trained by me for 5 minutes. So that was just all around cool to let him see what it's like to feel that big power, the beast of a machine that we were using for compaction. It's called the sheep's foot, some people call it a pad for the cooler. So it had those big teeth on it. So the teeth are eating into the ground and vibrating at 50,000 pounds of pressure a second. So when we go through here, this is packed more than you could possibly imagine. We could drive cars up this. I could use this as a Travis Pastrana ramp. Where you at, Travis? Come jump this. Let's go.
Wait, I gotta interject. They want to know when we built this. This was after the floods, and we had 4 days.
Yeah, it was mid-September-ish, I want to say.
Yeah.
Mid-September, but yeah, if you think about July 4th, 5th floods, all the damage and repairs, that took a few weeks, and then it shifted to we're going to build Beast Mountain, Wolf Mountain, okay, and it was just non-stop organizing, engineering, designing, creating, and then the connections of getting the pieces we had to have when another one of those was just simply the ash. I know it may sound silly, like, why do you have to have ash? Why do you have to have topsoil? This is supposed to be an ecosystem, an environment for animals, and you need to make it as natural and real as possible. So we want to use native Texas everything. I don't want to import anything that shouldn't be here already, and that was just another part of like those little pieces that made this the perfect future for the wolves here.
Yeah. We got 100 viewers right now.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Thanks for coming down to our 5th live stream. I think it's only right that we get up here. Yeah.
Ow!
I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because the animals might be bothered by me up there, but
But you gotta give the viewers.
all right, the viewers of you.
Ow.
Here it comes. Got it. All right. So you guys can see how far up I am right now. Well over 20-foot drop behind us.
It is crazy.
Yeah. So gnarly. Yeah.
This wind, I'm sorry about the tree. This wind
Wind feels so good. I'm sure it's not helping the microphones, but like I said, I'll get my clip-on one figured out off the phone, make it better in the future. But you can see, there's 3 of us up here. But speaking of microphones,
Look at our camera guy way down there.
oh yeah, look
Way
at
down
little,
there. Hi, Jay.
so tiny, Jay. Little feller.
No, this is sick. Have a tree up here, have a rock up here with Mr. Beast plaque on it. Beast Mountain.
Okay, nice.
I might put a camera up here because I don't know how I'll be able to get the views, but if we got a pole with a camera, we can see everything around here.
And so would you solar that then, and not worry about power, and just go solar on top?
No, I do Ethernet.
Okay. Run it straight, just do it. Have you guys had issues with the animals eating wires, chewing through stuff? Is that ever an issue?
I mean, if you don't put it in conduit, it's an issue,
Ah,
but
okay.
we do everything in conduit. So for us, once it's like grassed in, I mean, we could just like, we'll dig a small trench down that and like create a nice pole up here.
Okay.
So, no, it wouldn't be hard. It would be really cool. And this is really nice because like over here, they're now protected
Yes.
from like, people over here, so they can really hang out and stay completely away from people if they want to. We're gonna have lots of visual barriers and lots of other type of barriers over there.
Okay.
To keep them from being disturbed by the people in the cars. So they're gonna be able to sit up here, they're gonna be able to look out. Hopefully we'll get some more foliage growing in there so they can't see cars coming in really. And then it's protective from the floods.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
The floods are gonna come around here. They're gonna be able to stay up here and just fine. This is where they want them to build their dens. It's the safest spot for them.
Now, on top of the mountain, is that normal, or on the side of it?
On the side.
Okay,
Yeah,
so somewhere in here, and that's this is in my head. Like I see them doing it, but animals do what they want. Like
we'll build them probably one man-made.
pre-made one.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know where exactly, but
That's the whole
and
fun of
then
creating.
Let them figure out where to do the rest. I'll be honest, they're probably going to come do it in this backside here.
It's their most hidden. They're away
Yeah.
from everything over here.
They'll probably come like 3 or 4 feet up and then tunnel in. Right
Okay.
here. So it's important to get these
So
like deep
cool.
roots and
Yeah.
whatnot. It's nice to be here.
That was the biggest thing. To have it sit and truly settle for a year of rain and life. Even though we use giant machines for compaction, that gives the proper compaction so that when it settles simply into itself rather than imploding or just collapsing. Because this would just fall apart if it wasn't properly compacted with that giant machine. That's the big thing to understand, that each stage of this took a lot. And I still trip out when you look this, that we were driving skid steers all the way up this thing on every angle. Like, it looks like impossible standing here. It's just so bonkers to me. It's like, wow, here we are, man.
That's great. I got to run talk to the architects.
Yep.
All right, dude.
So feel free to do whatever you guys want to do around here.
Thank you. So now we know we can
Talk to
stream
chat.
out here.
Yeah.
AT&T works, dude.
Chat. They have one AT&T just on the phone, just AT&T cell, which is crazy because we have like a bunch of different like Verizon, T-Mobile, like AT&T all together, and like we F out here sometimes. F is when the stream goes down.
Ah, okay.
So They can teach you the lingo.
All right.
You have something called bit rate. That's when the signal gets low. They'll say bit rate, and there's.
So they see it on their screen.
Yeah.
They'll see bit rate stuff if we're like stuttering or something.
Yep, and they'll say bit rate. So
Okay.
it's a whole new world, whole new thing of lingo that you gotta learn.
Uh-oh, man, I'm gonna upgrade my skills.
Oh yeah,
but-
they said our connection's been super good compared to you guys.
Dude, that's so cool. iPhone 17 Pro Max is putting in work right now. I'm pretty excited about the phone upgrade because this is what I've done everything on, the 12, and I'm cool now.
And then there is way too danks, which means it's super loud.
Okay, meaning the wind like this, not me.
Well, anything
Okay,
that's loud.
anything's too loud.
Way too danks.
Is that the WW I see?
No, that's a good thing. That's a win. It's like
Oh, okay.
instead of being like, this is great, like amazing, they just type W or WW.
Oh, we got a lot of those.
Okay,
That
we got a
was
lot of
cool.
W's. Yeah, the W's are good. I'm excited. Thanks, guys.
And then way too dank right now because of the wind.
Okay.
The microphone's peaking. And then you've got L's. L's are bad.
L's are
Oh.
bad. Okay.
W win, L is a loss.
Okay.
Okay.
You
got
probably won't see any L's unless you do something like I did and run the skid steer into a pole that was just put into the ground. I snapped it. And I barely touched it with skiddy, and it just snapped.
Ah.
That's an L moment.
Okay, those
Oh,
are the
they're
L's
L'ing
right
you,
there.
Connor, right now.
Oh no, poor Connor.
L Connor, yeah. Still in the chat, so.
I don't
But
know.
he's
I think
learning,
Connor
man.
needs to get revenge.
All I gotta say is I've had you deserve it.
No.
dude.
I gotta run up there, but thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor.
Let me know
So
what you guys
weird
need.
shaking hands. I
Yeah.
need hugs.
Yeah, she's a hugger.
I'm not too stinky right now. So.
Don't worry, I'm used to
She works with construction boys all day.
men.
All right, so this is it. You're seeing Connor take the dive all the way down. Jay Dollar, in case you don't know, that's the man that makes you holla. Doing all of our video editing, especially the Mr. Beast drop we just did on Saturday. If you guys haven't seen that one, please do. Oh man, I love that Connor. Man, Connor's brand that y'all built for him is something that I just didn't know was possible. This is epic. So
Look
we
at how far down he
I
is
know.
over
Look
there.
how tiny he is from over there.
So those rocks right there are what, about 4 or 5 feet high? The
Yeah,
top of
this
those?
first one's five
The
and a half
first
feet.
plateau.
Yeah, this is a 5.5 foot plateau that I made over 80 feet. If you look from here, you got 80 feet going from this spot to the front of what I call Pride Rock kind of vibe, Lion King kind of stuff. So that was the whole thought and concept here, and it's really fun to see it up here after everything's all done because we had so many machines, so many people moving everywhere. And again, if you guys look at where Connor's at right now, that was the start of where the dirt was. So the dirt went from Connor's machine in Skiddy all the way to that corner, all the way to those trees. I mean, the drone footage show you guys. We are talking, when I say over 200 trucks, we're not joking. That's 200 trucks of stuff. So we are on top of the hill. I know it's windy up here, but we just had to take in this view because this is very epic. I've been up here with machines a lot, but it's different when you're just taking it in. And again, this area here, this is where the wolves are going to thrive. This is like privacy. No one exists over there. No one exists over there. This is just them.
Bye, Connor.
There goes Skitty. So we were very proud that we got them lined up into this new machine of theirs because it makes life so much easier here. For years, we've been helping them do a lot of projects here, and we've come here and seen Connor doing some of the most gnarly work by himself, you know, and now there's helpers, now there's people here, so we're getting much better. All right, the skiddiness, that's bye-bye skiddy. We're gonna climb down the mountain so the wind can calm down a little bit. I'm just glad you guys all got to see up here what it's like and what this view is like. So, babe, you want me to hold this and you walk down safely?
No, you can go first. I'll get
Sure?
a video of you walking down, so if you fall, we catch you.
Everyone's gonna see it, right?
Oh!
That's a W. I made it, didn't fall. I like that. Uh-oh, this is the scary. Oh, we have it on camera.
No,
on
you
the
don't.
backside.
Nobody sees anything.
No one else saw that, but she fell on the way down. It's not easy. It's a
I
big
pulled
old hill,
I
guys.
pulled a skiddy. I skidded.
No, the skinny is that skinny.
I know. I'm teasing.
Oh, man. Sucks that I don't have like a camera right now of you. This is my
Nope.
this is the chat.
See? Thank you, Cammy.
We saw nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody
I said
saw it. I like
nothing.
being behind the scenes. The voice behind the scenes.
So yeah,
For Phillips Driveways and Excavation.
it may not seem like it, but I am exactly 6 feet off the ground, just right here. The illusion of how humongous this thing is really kind of takes away sometimes. Like, this thing is very massive. It's over 120 feet from the opening to the back of the mountain. We got 89 feet from this back corner to this front corner. So you're close to 100 by 90 oval with 3 different layers and tiers, so that in flooding, in messing around, wolves getting to live good lives, they get to have options on where to be, how to live, and man, we gotta do a walk around the back. Come on, let's all go this way. Gotta see this thing from the other side so you understand what it looks like from the ground looking up at this.
Yeah, cameras don't give it the depth.
So Jay, at the end of our video, did show a bulldozer, the D4 bulldozer from Holt Cat, going all the way up the 20 foot to the top. And the tracks were physically touching the 20-foot mark at the absolute peak of this bad boy. What he was doing in that video, he was packing in the topsoil. What I say is the furry looking grass on the outside that we brought in on purpose, that had to be packed in so it didn't wash away. So as we walk around this, you're gonna notice that it's all still attached to the outside because of how we built it. It was done for a reason so that it can vegetate and grow. So I'm very excited. Some aftermath of some rebirth. You'll see ash, little ash and charcoal mixed into this, and that topsoil. So all this area was all the original topsoil over here. So yeah, so we purposely built this ledge like this. So we wanted them to have like a safety wall protection, because like Connor said, this is probably going to be the side that they burrow in on and create their homes at. Our high hope, so they use this biggest, baddest part and do it somewhere in here, because that would keep them safe of any flooding. So to get you to understand, the flooding, the water came over that, and if you look this way, all of that is debris from the flood inside of that fence, okay? So that debris meant that that water was flying across this entire property this way.
Can't zoom in.
So what we had to do was make sure we built something that protected them from that floodplain, and that's exactly what we did. So let's have you go out here, Tracy, get it real far of the whole mountain so they could all see it. Are you zoomed in?
I was, now I'm zoomed out.
So,
Thanks, I'm trying my best
how you doing?
with the camera work.
Hey, shout out to Tracy. She has done so much cool camera footage of all the years of doing this stuff. Jay came to help out. Tracy's always in the office taking care of clients. So, there you go. Now you can see the mountain. Now you're seeing it. This angle's good. So you stay right where you're at. I'm gonna come over here so they can hear me better. Hello, everybody. This is me watch you watch me. Do you guys see the flow that's going right there? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I have 78 viewers left. I want to let you guys know, if you didn't see my other live, we went live last night with the newest merch from Phillips Driveways and Excavation. It's pdx.earth.
Ladies version.
Yeah, I got the
Or
ladies
men.
version, men's version, this version, that version, and the special edition, which I've already gotten so many people that want it, and I got one this week. So it goes to only my baby. She gets it first, and I'll order all the new ones when they get here, is the ones that'll be shipping out to everybody. But the one you saw on camera will be on Tracy's head.
Right? The
As
pink
often.
is fire,
Yeah. The
dude.
pink is so fire. Orange
Girl,
look
that's
good.
right.
Yeah. It's like really bright. Mine has the black thread, hers has the pink thread, and then up at the truck, before we shut off the stream, I'll show you guys some of the new styles that were on stream last night. pdx.earth, again, it's Phillips Driveways and Excavation, so pdx.earth, because earth is what we do. We change it, adjust it, and love it, nurture it. And this is the kind of results we can get. I still am so excited that you guys are here with me watching us stare at Beast Mountain. And I I still am so excited how clean the whole site came when it was all done. You guys understand the destruction that was through here. Followers of Alveus, you know, you guys truly got to see the floods. You watched all the streamers come out here. I was in the background doing stuff with excavators and machines. No one really saw us at that moment. When the culverts were coming in, we were doing that for everybody. But it was the streamers out here going at it by hand, moving, grooving, doing anything they could. And then the next day they all left and we brought every machine in and made it happen.
I didn't finish my sentence. No, we have not built any other habitats. We're looking forward to do more with Alveus and any other people. Both Chris and I have a huge passion for animals and nature.
Yeah.
And if we could...
If I could build animal sanctuaries for the rest of my life, that's all I would do. I love studying and understanding the difference in each animal, what they need, what they require. And that's why Maya's so dope. Maya's like the educator of everybody, you know? And so we get to like hang out with Maya and have her teach us stuff. And then we get to really see it in action. We get to watch them do these amazing things that are helping everyone learn and understand these animals better. So the whole concept of being an ambassador to truly teach the world what animals should and shouldn't do. And I love that Connor makes sure to drop those kind of things. These are not good animals. They're not good pets to have because people think it's a good idea. Get educated through Alveus Sanctuary and all the other things that we're going to build for them. But I just did find out yesterday's stream, they told us today, Wolf Mountain 2. It's going to be much, much smaller for the other wolves. We'll be doing that one later on whenever we get to that one. So we got a lot of plans going on, but Ari, everyone knows Ari's got to get built. So the second we break ground, you know how it is. Every one of Phillips Driveway's social media is going to show you guys us breaking ground, unloading machines, filling up the diesel before we go. We film it all. We show it all. We love to entertain you, so we try and find fun music so you can just sit and scroll and like rock out. I want you to put headphones on and be like, yeah, because that's the vibe and like that I get. I could sit and Tracy's right here. So she knows. She's heard me in the other room watching my own TikToks. Like she's like, bro, let it go. I'm like, it's just so vibing, man. And then J-Doll, it just keeps dropping fire. So many dope edits. I'm sure some of you guys got to see where my head morphed into a wolf. You know, like just the coolest little stuff. There's ideas that we have. Next thing you know, it's in videos and it's really happening.
You have to have better music taste than Connor.
Yes, that is something we promise you.
I don't know. They do like similar music. But
yes.
Chris does listen to a little bit of everything.
I'm very, very much a wide variety. Connor can get stuck on a few things, but me and him can still rock out to a little bit of everything. So
I want to walk around this mountain.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
I want to see the rest of it.
Now, I'm not sure how the wind is doing for you guys. Is the audio coming through okay? Because again, like I said, this is new to us, and it is windy out here in the open.
What's K Kona mean? Okay, what's K Kona mean? I've seen that a bunch.
What happened? K what?
K Kona.
K Kona. We're gonna have to like Google this stuff later, guys.
It's a whole nother language.
K Kona. I guess that's a new word. You have to help us out and explain what that means.
They've said nothing but nice things, but they sign it K Kona.
Okay, K Kona.
It's like a classic stereotypical American thing.
Okay, so am I stereotypical? Like, am I considered a stereotypical American?
I think
That might be what it is. The
That's
Germans
funny.
are calling
It's like a
it
cool
typical
Texan dude. I like that. Oh, here's another Wolf Mountain view.
Dude, it's so cool. And again, guys, when you see this, like, this every bit of every inch was done so purposeful on why it was done the way it's done, why each shape has the slope it has. It was so specific and truly engineered. Some people might be like, oh, this dude just like piled up a whole bunch of dirt and built a mountain. I wish it was that easy. It takes a lot to do it, and I really want it done right because this mattered so much to me as a project.
4 days was hard, guys.
Yeah, 4 days getting it built, but I had a month of preparation, studying, researching. But once it was go time, this is the thing. They wanted it to be go time because Beast wanted to be able to have film of all of it. And what this also is so crazy to me is that no one has seen any of that footage. Hours and hours of footage that Beast is still gonna put out. We just don't know when, how, and what. But our footage was pretty epic. I love our video. But knowing that they got more coming, there's a lot of cool footage that's still gonna be released of us doing this. And you'll see more and more that each level, each piece was done in an exact form and all the machines, having 9 machines work together in pure symphony with each other was just beautiful to watch, let alone know that our team of operators just know each other that well, know the machines that well. We never ever touched a machine to a machine. We never hurt anything, never hurt each other. But
That's
we're
why you
flying.
let the professionals do it.
So yeah, Phillips Driveways and Excavation. We operate every machine that's out there. Driveways is where it all started, but every driveway we do needs more excavation and more excavation to fix problems. And then setting up people's new property, we're excavating to get all the new everything going. Everything you've seen Connor have to do, we do on that level times 10. And we are very excited to be a part of this because you guys know Ari is coming up. Ari's got to get built next. Oh, dude, Jay, this is for Jay. Your video was awesome. Yes, behind the scenes, baby. Oh man. And yeah, we didn't knock out any power poles. Like, we actually did the whole thing without hitting stuff because that's just kind of how we roll.
There was nothing to hit.
Yeah, there was. I mean, we kind of had nothing at all to hit. We could have hit each other though. When you watch the videos, our machines are like, oh.
The machines were dancing. I can't wait to see if we can figure out a slow-mo or something.
So we had an idea. Someone told us that we should take that Nutcracker, like Christmas Carol song stuff, and actually make the symphony of all of us building Beast Mountain and do it to that song. So that might be one of Jay's like holiday things. If you guys see that happen.
Can we pick a better Christmas song, Nutcracker?
I mean, Nutcracker is just classic that like
Yeah.
you'll know, but hey, we're open to ideas. I want you guys to
K-Koda.
know. Yeah.
If I said that right.
We are the most fun contractor people, construction people ever. You can give us ideas. We're down to do crazy stuff, weird stuff. We keep it safe and practical, but we're also a little more extreme than usual. And I'm a little more wild than your average cat. So we like to have fun and get silly with it. And man, some of these rocks were so huge. By the way, this rock right here weighs over 2,000 pounds.
That's a size 15 boot.
That's
y'all.
515 boot on a rock that looks like, oh, it's just a little rock. Yeah, the Bobcat skid steer was out here because we were testing Bobcat versus Cat. It was very funny. Bobcat failed almost at every turn. These 2 rocks, Bobcat couldn't lift up. So both of these rocks right here, this one the Bobcat can move. These ones here, only the Cat 255, Cat 265, and our 20-year-old 236B Cat moved this rock, but the Bobcat 266 couldn't. So we use Bobcats when we're doing demo so we can destroy something that's not ours. But otherwise, no thanks. No thanks. Man,
Yep, you maintain your equipment. You can keep it for a long, long time.
take care of your stuff, and it lasts, man. It truly does.
So should we show them the flood? How close this is to the flood?
Okay, I really think it's that time.
Are you guys want to hear more about the mountain, or you guys want to see where this journey first started?
Y'all want to do giveaway?
Where we
while you got
first-
viewers?
Oh snap, dude! We got 78 viewers still. We had
Aw,
a
thank
giveaway, okay, for something. If someone could tell me in the chat what the giveaway's for, it's in the truck right behind me. The giveaway item is waiting for me to mail to you, but you've got to say what it is in the chat. There's a lot of ways to figure out what it was.
Shut up, Leonard!
Who the hell's Leonard? Who?
Leonard already knows.
Who is Leonard? Is this someone's cousin?
Leonard,
Whose
shut
friend?
up, Leonard.
Whose friend did it? Oh my gosh, dude. So Leonard was first. We got like 10 people saying hats. No
But
way.
Leonard did a question mark, so we might have to
All right,
send
let's
a
see.
different hat
Let's
to
look.
Tadboat, because Tadboat for sure was
Where are we
confident.
at here? So we have
Brad the
Shut Up
Laddie.
Leonard, new hats is Tadboat. Okay, so this is what's happening.
Leonard's
Because-
ready. Let's go.
Shut Up Leonard had it like right away, but he put a question mark, okay? But he was still first, so I'm giving you one. And then Tadboat, new hats with an exclamation point. That right there was the comment. So you are gonna get the physical hat that I'm gonna autograph and sign the bottom, and I will mail it out to you. Of course, I'll have you give us your information not on the
How
stream.
do we do that? Not on the
This is how we're gonna do it. Let's keep it easy for us.
Go to our website? I don't know.
You can go to the website, but email. We can email very simply. Info, the word info, at Phillips, Phillips, -ss.com.
Oh, wait, I think I can do this.
Okay, she might be able to actually type it for you.
Yeah,
So,
hold the camera.
I want Leonard
And Tadboat.
and Tadboat to email us name, address where I could ship your product, and Tadboat's getting the signed one because they did an exclamation point and didn't question the question. But this is very exciting. Thank you, J Dollar, for reminding me. Earlier, we got so excited with the first stream that we did, I didn't do the giveaway, so now the giveaway's in the bag. PDX.earth, you guys can go buy these hats, the new exclusive hat. We have gotten crazy reviews from, everyone is loving it. So, if you want to get them, it is an exclusive run. They are already printing. They are in print, and that means they are shipping. If they're purchased this week, they're shipping by Friday, and you will have your hat within days after that. But the promo wins. That's happening first. That's so fire. I'm excited.
What is it? PDX.earth.com?
PDX.earth. No. There's no com involved. It's PDX.earth is our merchandise site. So we have a few shirts left. We have hats available. And the exclusive tan hat is not out here right now. Everyone's jealous because they wanted one. They want to see us wearing them. But this is the hat I always wear. As you guys know, I got the size 8 and then some hat. So I wear a huge head. Different kind of hat than everybody else. That's how it has to be. So I get the all orange. And maybe one day when I put a whole bunch of rubber bands on my head or something, I can make smaller hats fit.
Oh, Tadboat is not in the U.S.
You're not in the U.S.
We can figure it out, right?
International shipping exists. I'll figure it out. I don't care.
He was gonna be. They were gonna be nice and give it to somebody else. We'll figure
It's
it
up
out,
to you.
man.
I'll ship it to you. You can pass it on to someone in the States if you want to.
You want a pink one? Come get it.
Yeah, the pink ones are so dope. I'm so excited. Built up right. In case you guys didn't know, down to earth, built up right. It's always been who we are and our slogan for Phillips. And now our branding is done, and we're Phillips Driveways and Excavation to the world. Social media, Phillips Driveways, absolutely everywhere. I don't care what it is. You should find me on there. And if you don't see me, I'm slipping. Because I'm the guy who does all the posts, all of the videos, all the stuff, and the super high-end cool stuff Jay does now, which I love. So we have a little mixture of there. So we love to get feedback. I'd love for you guys to start going to videos and be like, oh, this one's definitely Jay Dollar, and me be like, no, it was me, because that would make me feel good if you think my stuff's his quality. So like, I'm trying to get better and better all the time with my editing, and having someone to look up to who edits so well, it just makes me better. So you ever heard like iron sharpens iron kind of vibe? That's really what we got going on. Editors making editors better. Content creation. It's a fun world.
Thank you. Shut up, Leonard.
Shut up, Leonard.
Tadboat,
Sweet.
send us your info. Let's see how much it costs.
Yeah,
Send it
let's
to
see
us.
what it
Let's
can
see.
do. I
don't
want
want to write you off just yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do that.
But you know, that's so cool, guys. I'm a small-minded man. I'm just out here in Texas doing my thing. I didn't even think for a second that people are going to be from other countries. I know that sounds silly, but I'm just out here doing me, and I'm so excited that there's people that are not just out here watching this, that support Alveus, that love what's going on. And I guess Mr. Beast has a little bit of reach, because 447 million people, I found out, that's more than how many people are in America. That's 150% of Americans follow Mr. Beast. It's like, what? That just sounds crazy to me. But when you do it on a grand scale, it's 5% of the world is following Mr. Beast, and that's pretty epic in itself. But we're worldwide, we're everywhere, and social media is connecting all of us. So just very, very exciting. I feel like I've told you, Netherlands, whoop whoop! Dude, that's so cool, man. Us, Tracy and I,
Hell yeah!
we have traveled to Ireland together, and we cannot wait to go back. It's when we flew the Falcons and did all this cool stuff. So when we first met Connor, that's one of our first stories we chit-chatted about Falcons, and then his passion for Falcons and our passion for animals. And we were just hooked on each other before I even started doing work for him long ago. And ever since, we've just been building roads, driveways. Man, Ireland. Oh, we do have an Ireland here.
Yeah!
Yes. Wait, Tadboat's in Ireland?
Hell yeah!
I want to bring you your hat.
I want to come
Yeah, we are going to bring you that hat in person.
By the way, a little inside information is we actually got engaged in Ireland.
And she happened to be on a carriage ride at a castle, took her out, and that's where I proposed. And then it rained on the way back, and our carriage driver pretty much said that's like an Irish blessing, and was a big deal for us to get engaged in the sun and drive the horse carriage back in the rain. Oh man, that whole day, I'm having like flashbacks how cool that day was, because the whole castle when they find out you're getting engaged, like everyone wants to be a part of it. So I did it in full secret. I didn't tell anyone in Ireland, any of the people of the castle. I just did my thing. And afterwards, like, why didn't you tell us? I was like, because it was a secret. I want to surprise my wife, soon to be.
Oh, Tadboat. It wasn't surprising that it rained. What was surprising was we were there 20 days and we only had 2 days of rain out of the 20 days.
And everyone said, this is so weird. We get rain all the time. Like, we got like the most perfect Ireland trip. We rented a car. We drove pretty much every inch of Ireland. I drove until I got lost and then made it to the next place. We just kept going around the whole entire bad boy. So we know where we're going when we get back. I'd love to know where you're at because, man, there's so many cool spots.
We drove the whole island.
The whole island. We've seen it all. So, I mean, I definitely am familiar with it. And we're going back. But when you're out there, it just makes me want to be like, I'm bringing you your merch because I need to get back to Ireland because I missed that bad boy. And we keep talking about doing our wedding out there, like official like party wedding kind of thing.
Our business needs to get booming. We need more employees.
A little bit of everything. And then Jay can come out and film it all for us. And then you would have the most epic Ireland shots.
Dude, we would have to invite Tadboat for sure.
Tadboat, dude, yeah. You're emailing us, so I'll be able to email you when we're going. How cool is that? We're meeting people from around the world right now while at Alvea Sanctuary talking about Beast Mountain. I mean, this is just, everything is full circle crazy right now. So it is very exciting.
All right, we need to go to Norway for a job. I'm okay with that.
I'm down. Parking spot extended. Let's go.
Have the... All right, we got to show this.
Yeah, wedding efficient.
So we've...
Hold on, no. We got to
not
show
yet?
what she's getting. We got to show Tadboat.
Oh, we got to show. We got to show the hat. Duh.
Now, this is the vintage last ever with the SS because it is gone. We are done with the SS, so these are the new logos. So this is the hat I promised on stream that someone is getting. So this is it right here. And then this was the orange you guys didn't see yet. Just unreal, beautiful. Love these hats the way they came out. Very, very nice. Richardson hats always last. Do really good in the sun. We beat them up so we know these things last.
And
so
all orange.
And then of course the newest employee, what's called the crew edition. This is what the actual employees wear. These are the employee hats. Anyone on the team is wearing this. And we officially are allowing a small set of this to be bought online. So anyone who wants to buy these gets to have a true crew hat.
It is good for Halloween.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Halloween hat. You could say you're...
We should have just put some reflector strips on it and then it would have been a safety
funny
hat during Halloween too.
But this is the hat. It's never been worn. It's only been touched by me. I will sign right here before it goes out, or I'll hand deliver it to Ireland if that's what ends up happening. Because I'm cool with that. And I guarantee you Connor and Maya would come with us because we need to go mess with Falcons.
Who says no to Ireland?
Yeah, who's ever going to say no to Ireland? Like, yes, I'm going to Ireland. Let's go.
Or Finland, or Norway.
Okay, so hold on. Hold that there.
Hold it here.
And no, come stand here. Come stand here.
Okay.
Okay, and then look this way, okay? All right, so you guys see, do we see this? Let me see. All right, yeah. So, I want you guys to go look at Maya's video that she posted yesterday, I think. It's her and Jimmy walking right on down here. This is one of their main spots. Wow, let's turn around.
Oh, mine kind of have trauma for Ireland. I got to find out that story then.
Ooh, from
Brad the laddie.
Turn around, so right here.
Gushing all the dirt.
So yeah, right here, this was our most amazing bathrooms I have ever seen in my life. And now let me tell you, I got these bathrooms because I knew Carl and Jimmy were coming, right?
Carl.
Sorry, Carl. Carl, I love you, bro. You're so much fun. I still feel so bad about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of the things about this amazing, beautiful bathroom in which we had is it runs on a generator that is supposed to last all day. Well, it didn't last all day. It ran out of gas. The gas can was right on the ground. You just had to fill up with gas and turn it all back on again. Well, for 3 days that was here. The 4th day while Carl's here, we're hanging out. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Carl runs up there. We're all out here. La, 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 la. He comes out holding his phone, like doing all the weird stuff. Like, bro, what's up?
A flashlight.
He had his phone flashlight on so he could use the bathroom that we literally got for Carl to use the bathroom. So I just think it's hilarious that in all the craziness of making sure it was running, the gas was on, but in the midst of the build of that day, when you guys see behind the scenes, things were just going crazy
Dude,
here.
Carl was a great sport.
Dude, Carl was so
Carl
much
was
fun.
like, I had a flashlight, it was all good. I was like, all you had to do was open the door and be like, why don't the lights work? And I would have turned on the generator. He was a great sport.
He was great, but I felt bad because I was so excited to like offer this and make sure that they would have this amazing thing. And the the construction crew, all of us that were here, everyone was so excited to have the nicest bathrooms in Texas to be able to go to the bathroom through this process and not a normal porta potty. AC, cold water to wash your hands with. These are the kind of things we get excited about, folks. Just being able to be clean on a job site for 5 minutes is pretty dope. So back to where we were. You're gonna stay here.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over here. All right, the reenactment.
Thank you. Stolen 87. All right. Jimmy and Maya walking down this open scene.
Walking on down. The destruction that was everywhere. If you turn around,
69.
actually, we can show
Dude,
you.
that was the number I grew up on, not 67. 69.
70 viewers. Bring it up. So over here, we're over here, so might as well show you. This pad here should have been done differently. It was done without us being talked to, and that's how it happened. So what we had to do is come up here and we had to build this flow system because Stompy's Pin, which is no longer Stompy's Pin, which now where Winnie the Moo is at right now, the water comes down so fast that it would rip through this driveway. Like, we did so many different things, but we were having issues. So what we went ahead and finally did was concrete, build this what's called a trickle channel. And we have a culvert in the middle over there that goes underneath the driveway and shoots out over there on the other side of the gate. And then all the water can flow this way, go under this culvert, out that way where it did with no problem. So there are a few things that need to get fixed and adjusted. Just had our first storm here. But there's a lot of what Connor went to go do right now. He went to go talk with engineers and architects. We are waiting for the final word of how things need to be done specifically. Bridges, roads, thickness of asphalt, how I do it, how it's made. Those are all the technical things he's trying to get locked down so we can get in here and get rock and rolling. There's a lot of work to do. So let's turn around and let's walk down the destruction path that you guys saw all the streamers out here trying to work and help. Well, the one thing you didn't see in that streamer is Connor walking off to the side and being like, "Hey Chris, do you think you can get out of here?" "Why, what's up, bro?" Can you just get out of here?" No problem. That was that, folks, because when you saw it, you know it wasn't something you could really explain. Like, even a picture or drone footage is like, what? That's gotta be fake, right? Like, from here, it didn't exist, y'all. This just all, this,
I didn't like how close you got to the camera.
Sorry.
Too
Little close. So this whole area didn't exist. It was all washed out. You can see right here the trees, as you turn back this way. You'll see the trees behind me right here. All these were completely gutted out. So the dirt that's around those, we put there to at least help them to keep standing. And now if you turn this way, Trey, these are the most important ones that I had to do a lot of work on.
Because they're beautiful.
Like, look how huge they are. These are gorgeous trees. But that is 7 foot tall. When I go stand on the other side, that's a 7 foot drop, right? And that is roots. You see a little thing sticking out of that tree? That's the start of its root system, okay? The entire root system was exposed. The whole tree was possibility of just disappearing.
Yeah,
And,
this whole dip, that was all earth.
Nothing was
We
here
have
earth.
to fill this all in and slope it down, but yeah, that was all earth that was washed out.
All this was earth, and this is why
So much
we were
water.
getting hundreds of trucks to fix this anyways. And then those hundreds of
Look
trucks.
at how low the water is now. I haven't seen it
This is
low.
exciting, man. It's the lowest it's been.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Wow, you guys got to go look at the original videos how high this water was. Just
I mean, it
in
went over
weeks
the
after.
road.
Yeah, it was over the road.
I mean, true fans already know. We don't have to
they
tell
see that.
them.
The real fans
You don't
already
have
know.
to tell them.
This is no joke.
Or wait, it's not fans, it's chat.
Sorry,
Chatters.
Yeah, chat. You're talking to chat.
Sorry, chat.
sorry,
You're
it's
not
chat.
fans, you're chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lake Alveus for reals, man. It was the scary thing was it was Lake Alveus on that side, and this side was all Lake Alveus. Like people don't understand the depth of how much water was inside this area, and it was coming from underneath, over the top. I mean, it was coming from everywhere, and this is the first time we've never seen this exposed in all the time we've worked here. This is the first
Years,
time.
yeah.
Dude, look at that! What? I'm tripping out right now. This is nuts how low it is. Look at this culvert. Like, this is where the water was just flowing through. That was weeks ago. I mean, it's just the end of October right now. September, this thing was flowing and water was all the way up to where I'm standing. So, quite amazing to see what has happened here. The next thing that's got to get dealt with, the problem is, this culvert has to be extended another 10 feet. So we need it open like this to get that done. But with 10 engineers and 4 architects, sometimes it takes a minute to get what they want done. So we focus on getting this as a dam. That's kind of the concept of where we're standing. When we built this, this was a dam that I had to repair. I built that road. Okay, that road was required because where we were, everywhere was Lake Alveus.
I wanted to show them the beginning of the road. Let's see. Here's the second culvert we put in.
Man, it's so nuts. 'Cause again, when you guys watch the videos of the original, water was to my feet where we were standing right now. And that was for a while. Because remember, we fixed this 10 days after the actual flood. So water was still at my feet right now. And we had that finished with the 2 cones down there. And then this whole thing was a mess and was where we really started. So okay, I know. Okay, so pretty cool to see all the survey stakes that are here now and understanding where everything is, where the easements are meant to be. This is all going to be a big deal as we rebuild. So now stand here and
So
look
you
this way.
started this road.
So yeah, and the very first thing, okay, this is a fun one. Let's go over here. All right. Oh. The water, it is just flowing down to other lakes. So it's none of the water is just disappearing. It is just, everything keeps flowing. Each lake feeds the next lake in kind of the world of Texas out here. And I also think that there are things against storing flowing water. There's always weird little things about that. LCRA is who's in charge of like water flow and how you use water out here. So they're the ones who make those kind of decisions. Someone asked about saving this water in cystines or something. Yeah, I know. And that's why Connor and the crew has finally gotten the big water tanks that we use all the time. So now they can actually start bringing water, saving water, rainwater. There's a lot of stuff that can be done, but with animals, it's got to be clean, fresh, only the best kind of stuff. So this is usable water, safe for vegetation, but there's not a lot of it. It dries out, comes back, but it took a lot longer to dry out than we ever would have thought. And so, you got it, man. Okay, so I wanted
So we had to get out debris and trees.
So, right
and
here,
flood damage.
this was almost as tall as these metal tin horns, some people call them, they're culverts. Okay, so right here, water was just flowing through at this height, okay? where Tracy is with the camera is where I was at the first machine when Connor first called us out. That road was completely gone and unthinkable. Everyone, all the streamers, they were all over there working. This was where I very first started, was right here. And what I did is I came in with the machine. It was one of those things I had to go for to see, can I just get to the other side? I got the machine in. Right as I got into the bottom, my feet started filling up with water, the machine's spinning, nothing. My very first move got us completely stuck right here. But we always have machines, so the excavator came, grabbed the chain, yanked me out. What we had to do is we had to get tons of rock and fill rock inside of here about this tall to where we could drive over without getting into the mud that was underneath throughout the flooding. So when we finally got across here, that was just had to get started, right? Because everywhere you see in front of us was unpassable piles of full trees, 30-foot long trees, brush, crazy. The video still tripped me out when I look at it.
Yes, it is possible you saw us a lot in the background.
Oh yeah, we were in the back. I was here the whole process, so yes, you definitely saw me popping here, there on streams and whatever. Because yeah, from the day of the phone call, I was pretty much here almost the entire process.
2 days probably after the flood.
Yeah, I think it was 2 days after, because 5th, yeah, some to that effect.
So this dam is stable. Smaller vehicles can drive on it, but it still needs a lot more work. There's water that got trapped under the ground, that it makes it unstable, that we got to dig out. We got to find it, we got to dig it out before we can rebuild any earth on top of there. So this is the main road right now.
Yeah, this is the road that is safe, proper for anything to transport through here without a worry. The other road, like I said, is truly a dam protecting in case we had a crazy storm, which you can see how low the water is. That kind of purpose of it is gone, and it's back to just being a road for right now. But you guys saw all it takes is 2 days of raining and it becomes an issue. But at least we're ready for it. We got the proper places for water to go. We've given the water back its paths that it naturally wanted to take, which was half the battle. So yeah, once we got through here, through this area here, this whole first section from where we're standing to this first tree, that was most of day one.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna walk down this way. So most of day one was just trying to get past here and figure out where I was going. Because don't mind you, I couldn't see where I was. This was just I had trees wrapped inside that tree right there that we had to rip out. And I can tell you why. You see this? You see this guy? This guy was strong enough to rip out a hydraulic hose on our excavator. We were pushing the excavator to try and figure out what's over here. I never dug it out because it happened and we were all frustrated. I go swap machines and fix stuff. But this exact guy was strong enough to just rip a hose off in the process of when we did all this destruction. So I think it's funny how stuff like that can happen. And it seems like it's no big deal, but you'd be surprised. That's why I told Connor he needs guards on his, because you hit one wrong thing, that branch going right through hydraulic cable and you are no longer working for that day. So this, when I got here, this was epic for me, okay? Because now I'm like, okay, now we cleared all this crap out, we can figure out what's going on. Now I was staring at the biggest problem of everything. I got ourselves to here, but then from here, in the videos, you'll see that water and all the crazy destruction was right there. So this Lake Alveus flood status was all right in front of us. All that was water. So from there on, it was figuring out how do I get myself a little farther, a little farther. There was a tree right where I stand. Wasn't that amazing of a tree, but it had to go. It survived the storm, but there was nowhere to get by with the flood here, trees over here. This tree had to delete itself. So when I came, I got to this tree, got it out. Now I had an open path to that tree here. So this area up to here, this was the first main build that we had done. And at this point was when everyone sees one of the most popular videos from streaming was when Connor and I want to say 30 streamers at least were down inside of here hand putting rocks, holding the culverts in place, getting it all lined up, while we were finishing this section here, making it a road. The second the streaming crew finished their part here and they all left, that's the next day when we came, got ourselves over that. But that was super crazy coming over that. Is this an official public road? No, these are the private roads. They're 100% private. This is Alveus's property, all Alveus structured stuff. And we've worked on these roads for years now. So we very familiar with this property.
But we had to get gravel in here. They needed supplies, so they needed something where a decent sized truck could fit in. And I'll tell you, our gravel truck just fit between these trees right here.
Like, people think this is a big gap. This is not a big gap. Once you have a big rig and a big truck coming through here, this is a very, very narrow fit. But I was not deleting that tree. I don't care who you are, that tree is too cool, and I was not gonna take this out. So we love nature. I'm always trying to protect every tree I can and keep things. Man, come over here, Trey. Just so you can see this view behind me right now. Okay, so I just want you guys to know that even before the 4th of July storms, you could not right now see through pretty much here to there. Our guys went through and trimmed back all these trees.
Got the debris.
All the debris out, and it was just so much stuff inside of this muck. You couldn't see through that area up there. That was just a blind. It was stuck. Now you come over, you can see into the forest, you can see into the water. Like, that's the stuff we're proud of. We just love improving every property we go to, and that was just one of those things that we just had to do and wanted to do. And then Maya and Connor were like, did you guys just do all that? Yeah. Because that's how we like to do things, yo. So this was crazy. Once we got through here, we had the culverts, which are right here still. So these are the 2 metal culverts that you saw the streamers all put in.
Thank you to those streamers who helped
the streamers
get some work
doing
done
that
for us.
Like, I am so stoked at all that help.
Thank you.
Man, like 40, 50 people with hands, 30 people streaming. It was.
And you knew this water was flowing back then.
Yeah, you saw them standing in the running water. The culvert was trying to pull away. It took all of them sitting on it and jumping on it to not take the tube down. And the tube weighs about 800 pounds. So it took 8 people on it to not let the water run it away while we were trying to get it all placed for me to get over here to finish this part of the road, which ended up being the absolute most challenging thing we have ever done to date. It is the first time I've ever cursed on social media, and I bleeped it out on my own station because he came over here and Miguel was coming down. I didn't think he was going to make it. Once we got over the culverts into this area was so muck and so wet from everything, the machine just was stuck in it. He couldn't move. But our operators are incredibly talented and they know how to use their machines. I was panicking, standing outside videotaping. Miguel was calm. He did what he had to do, kept moving and working the machine, crawled himself right out of that machine, and I just cheered so hard because I was so excited. I was like, we made it! Because making it across this, that was the final stretch to get Maya to be able to go somewhere, to be able to get veterans in here to help everybody out. Like, that was like the must. I told Maya, I promised her, I said, in 48 hours, I don't care what's happening, you will be able to drive through this. And exactly 48 hours, it was ready to rock and roll. A car could safely go through. And in the next 2 days, we just added material, made it even better. But it was a full 48 hours, and they went from being trapped to being able to leave on this road we're standing on right now. That was so challenging because this was all that mud I told you about. And then this was nothing but a flood zone. So we had to build like a wall of rock to hold the flood back so I could even build the road to get through here. But the crazier part about this whole thing, in a way, can you see it behind me? Can you see myself in the road?
Yes.
All right, so you can tell the sides of this was cut down about a good 3 feet. That we had to chop that mountain down because no car could have got up and over this hump. So this mountain was our last like true. How do I get
See
past
that
this? How do
chop
I?
there?
How do I
Wait, you
build
just
that?
stepped in the seam.
Oh, I stepped in the seam. What?
You see that we had to chop that much down. Ah, how do I unzoom? Come on.
Sorry, yeah, we're new to this, guys.
Come on, unzoom. Dang it.
Yeah, it's,
There we go.
you know, it's pretty cool. Like in emergency situations, and I posted many videos about this, you could do things you didn't realize you could do. Our entire crew completely shined and did things that I thought were absolutely impossible. From this culvert to that hill looked impossible. It felt impossible, but it was one of those things that we knew we had to do it, and there was gonna find a way no matter what. If I had to get more machines, bigger machines, this machine, that machine, we wouldn't quit. And yes, I am still so blown away when you go look at the timeline of what we pulled off. Beast Mountain, emergency roads, the amount of people that we helped that weren't Alveus, just regular clients who were stuck and people who just had issues. There was a lot that went on. And to be able to pull that all off in these short time periods just reminds us that like, we're really good at what we do, because that's all we do is roads. So yeah, we did do it a little faster than some people, but it's because we have the best tools, best team, best supplies, and our hearts are in this. So for me, it was 10, 12-hour days was like, who cares? 20-hour days, fine. Like, we did what it took. And the results speak for itself. Everything's been working and moving and grooving. Whoop, whoop. We got wins for the crew. Man, very excited, chat. I'm very stoked you guys are here. We are very much learning on this new lingo. So we know the W's are good. We win in on those. Thank you very much. Very excited. So I got 80 of you guys here. Does anyone have questions about the road, the build, me, my wife? We're open books, man. What all of y'all got, bring it. We here. Got questions on J Dollar and what he does? Yeah, double L to the floods. Yuck to them. Not a big fan. It was very, very scary time for everybody, because we were doing stuff in machines that probably shouldn't happen. I mean, dangerous, scary stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do it because we had people in need, and we just went for it. And I'm very, very proud of everyone. I really wish I could have everyone here with us today filming, but the world doesn't work that way. I can't have everyone with us everywhere. You know, it's a big enough deal just to have Tracy out of the office today and be able to come and help us stream. And she loves animals truly more than me. So for her to go see all the animals and the structures and enclosures today in person, we got to run next to the wolf dogs. I don't know if you saw it on this stream or it was the stream right before we did this.
It was the stream before that.
Yeah, right before this, we were out there doing that.
Our favorite Alveus animal? Oh.
Yeah, so someone just asked, have I had other customers with road problems due to the flooding? And that's an understatement of yes. If you go to our TikTok, Instagram, wherever you feel like watching social media, you can scroll back, and I've got a property that had 40-foot drop-offs on one side, 70-foot drop-offs on the other side, 2 boat ramps deleted from earth that we rebuilt everything, rebuilt the driveway. That was a gnarly one. Then we have the bridge that blew out of one of our clients, just gone. Just there was a bridge to go over to their property, just wasn't there. Just absolutely disappeared. Full rebuild on that was wild. We probably have about 5 videos on that because it was a big process, took a lot of time to do. Then we had someone.
Speaking of California, yeah, California is a bitch to do any work in.
Oh my gosh.
Running a business, Texas, holler.
Yeah, Texas is where you run a
Small
business.
business,
Yeah.
right here.
Forget all that Cali stuff. They just want to make you fail.
I love Cali. I love Cali. I'm born and raised Cali girl, but I love Texas now. Except the weather is kind of harsh. The bugs are big.
I say bugs and all the weathers, because you can't say, oh, Texas is hot, because it also is the coldest place I think on earth. So
well,
I don't know how it's possible.
We did have it snow here one year.
Yeah, we
had an ice apocalypse.
We had the ice apocalypse. Yeah, we were sitting in front of a fireplace, all the power out, shivering. I've done jobs where I had like 2 giant jackets on, trying to get driveways done, and then the next day it's sunny and beautiful again. So out here is not normal, but I love it. I love the people, all the relationships we have, connections we've made, and honestly, Alveus has brought so much joy to our life, just from the friendship of Connor and Maya, let alone what they're doing here. getting educated ourselves on so many different animals, and being able to really push our limits and do things that aren't a norm kind of project, which is my favorite thing to do. If I can get a little hectic with it, then I'm all about it.
Oh, we were stoked when Connor asked, have you ever built a mountain? And if not, would you? And we jumped at the chance.
I was so pumped. I was like, yes, yes, and yes. And that's why I still love that it was a piece of paper with 3 circles. And he's like, this is kind of what we need, like a mountain, like that. Oh, and it has to be this tall. Okay. Back to the drawing board. We made it happen. I'm so stoked that we got over 20 feet.
They said minimum 10, and yeah, we got to 20.
Yeah.
Overachiever right here.
That's what I'm talking about. I just like to keep going. Yes. Oh my gosh. So, I'm very excited about the W's. You guys are awesome. I'm so stoked that we're talking with someone that's from Ireland right now. Finland, Norway. Dude, this is epic, guys. So
Europe.
epic.
Somebody commented somewhere from Germany. I don't think it was on this one. So cool.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Alveus has the best chat, people.
Yeah, for sure. The community and chat of Alveus is the coolest thing I've ever been able to be a part of. And watching how fast and how much you guys will go off sometimes. I'm like, who's catching up with all this stuff? What's up, Netherlands? Is that snow emoji because you're always in the ice in the Netherlands? Is that a cold, chilly place? Germany in the house. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Ah, we'll remember that.
What time is it right now?
So it's 2 o'clock our time, but I think they said it's like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. there. South Africa.
What?
Woo!
Poland, South Africa.
Only rain. No snow in the Netherlands.
Okay. So 8 p.m. and 7 p.m. over there.
What up, Poland?
All right. Yes. This is rad. Nice. I ran. Oh man. So, one other thing that is a huge thing to be dealt with is this whole area. So this entire structure here is, of course, to just calm the water down and give it its place to go. But this is the angle I was trying to tell you guys. You see these trees here, all this dirt I put around that, I put that there to protect the roots. None of that existed. That was a stick and all the nasty roots sticking out, completely exposed, and can you see how tall this is?
Now they can.
I'm saying, like, I want to say it's 70 feet. Could be 100, maybe 70. No matter what, this is a hundreds of year old tree kind of tree. And again, the root is so nuts. When you see this stuff.
Oh yeah, look at, this is how tall the earth was. So Chris is about 6'3",
Yeah.
so they lost 6 feet of earth.
So that's root. This is the root system to that tree. That's the roots of that tree.
We actually need to get more dirt up in here.
It's 7 feet. It's 7.5 feet with a laser to actually measure what we're doing. Yeah. So that is why we need an additional 200 truckloads of material. So what I did to build Beast Mountain, I have to do again. I'm going to go to everyone in the world that I know and all the connections, and we're going to keep pushing. Because the way I see it is that I'd rather have the chat go and raise money for Alveus to actually make a difference. If I, on the other side, could be raising money for Alveus by getting materials that don't have to be purchased, and we saved them $123,000 already. Just building Wolf Mountain, let alone what we're going to do on this project here. So that stuff to me just makes me get goosebumps and so excited to be able to do this, to be a part of this.
Tadboat, no, we don't need extensive knowledge on plants. We need basic knowledge. We need to just know how the root structure works so we don't kill a tree.
Yeah, and I guess, like, I'm not a horticulturist or something like that, but it's a matter that I understand nature, and anyone can understand if the roots are all exposed, this tree can't get nutrition, and it's also losing its stability. So we just dealt a lot with nature, and I've learned from a lot of people that really care. And again, Alan Franquez with Alcam, he's one of those guys that loves nature so much that he has guided me everywhere I go on what trees are better to keep. Those trees are bad for dogs. You don't want that if you have dogs in your house. You know, like knowing that stuff, that's pretty dope. And so, yes, I have learned those kind of things about trees throughout the years, but I study what needs to be done. So in other words, I know so much about wolves and wolf mountains and wolf burrows because I had to build one. So I made sure to be the expert in it before I ever let a machine touch that project. And that's really how I face anything in life. And everything at Alveus has been that.
Oh yes, and this is Chris's natural energy, you guys. This is not for the camera.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, funny story about the energy thing, right? So my wife back in the day, we're dating, and she pretty much told her friends, like, I need to go move in with this guy. Because he comes out and he's Captain Happy Pants, all excited about everything all the time, hugging people, what's up, what's up? And she's like, it's gotta be fake. He's gotta go home and like turn into someone else, or something's gotta change.
He's gotta have downtime.
Like, yeah, there's gotta be a glitch. The dude is either on drugs or something's wrong with him. Tell me that I'm not making a mistake dating this guy. And as you guys know, the mistake was far from a mistake. She is married to this man because she loves me. But what's funny is that she truly told everyone that she's got to move in with me, live with me for a little bit so that she could truly believe that this is who I am. And Tracy, how long did it take you living with me to say Chris is slightly energetic?
10 years.
Blocking license plates. There, we're good. So it took her 10 years to realize that I'm still this crazy. I'm wild. My energy is my energy. It is just the way I am. And that's why everyone's always told me, like, why aren't you on the internet? Why aren't you streaming? I'm like, I don't know what streaming is. Like, I do social media and do videos of what we do because I build businesses. So I see it all from a different angle. And so the streaming world's really, really fun. And look at how many cool people we met today alone. This is like our first real gig right here. Now you guys know who we are. I'm the real deal. And I'm gonna keep bringing this because there's just so much fun stuff that we want to show you guys. And the PDX cave has gotten some epic reviews from people and saying they want to see us up in the cave. They want to see us editing, working in there, putting stuff to work, playing with our new suction cut GoPro cameras. We just want to be 4K everywhere, so our YouTube are bomb. I want you guys to be able to put them on your big screen and be like, boom! Like our 6-minute video, that's a big screen worthy. And I'm proud to say that we sat there and we watched it only like 112 times on ours until I switched to my phone and watched it another 40 times. But none of those count. You guys know that? You can't watch your own video and have YouTube care. It's got to be you guys going to YouTube.
Tad Mood is super caring. He asked how I spell my name.
Oh, that's
everything.
so sweet. She spelled it right. Whoever put that win-win,
Tad Mood,
Grace and
yeah.
Tracy, that's us. That's our name. That's what's shaking in the bacon. Oh man, that's a funny one too.
Oh, I can't believe we left that in the video.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. First of all, it's in the video, right?
I
Because I say
can't
it all the
believe
time, and I already got people text messaging me.
No, you started saying it. You didn't say it all the time until recently. I don't know where that came from.
It's because I said it as a kid, and certain sayings will come back to me later in life. Man, I have weird sayings I'll say all the time. But anyways, where was I? Well, I got lost.
Shaking in the bacon.
Oh, shaking in the bacon. Okay, so you guys heard me shaking the bacon in the video. But what happened is, in my headphones, you guys see I have my big headphones on when I'm in the machines. That's my music, so I'm rocking out to jamming.
Hold on. Stolen 87, we love everybody, even if you're not our client. Thank you for listening to us.
Ooh, ooh.
And supporting Alveus. That's the biggest picture. Okay, go ahead. Shaking in the bacon.
So, shaking in the bacon. I'm in my headphones, I'm rocking out, doing work at a job site. Tracy's ringtone is a specific sound, and I could have swore that was the specific sound that had to happen in my earphone. Well, I hit the button to answer. I'm mobbing, I think it was in the compactor, and I was like, hey baby, what's shaking in the bacon? And the client's like, they were laughing, first of all. They're just dead laughing. They're like, oh man.
Dude, a
It
man.
was a dude. He's like, I've never heard a phone answered like that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He's like, no man, what's shaking the bacon? That's funny, I like that. We talked for a little bit. I forget what happened with it, but it was one of those moments that it's like, I say things, and sometimes they get said at the wrong time. And that time just to a client. Thankfully, he didn't hang up on me and get angry. He just thought it was pretty humorous. But these are the kind of things I do, just to let you inside the brain of Chris. It's a scary place to be, but it's also very fun and energetic.
Very entertaining.
I can entertain myself all day. So, where am I moving out there to? I don't know if they were saying that to us. because chat talks to chat. I've noticed that too. You all talk to each other, then you talk to us. So we're learning, but that's the whole reason I have this phone, is so I can actually see what the chat's going. Tracy's watching right there and talk to you guys a little bit. I apologize, it is super windy right now, so I don't know what the audio is like. We'll find out afterwards.
Unknown 450, aka Chris, just keep following us. His energy is like magnetic. Woo!
Yeah,
We
I
need-
like that, baby.
We need more
Bring it.
employees, so come on.
Yeah, we are still hiring.
We are on every social media platform you can pretty much think
Phillips Driveways. Phillips Driveways. That's us everywhere. Phillips, Phillips, Driveways. That's, you name it. Do I
And
have
if
to
you
list
want
them?
merch, it's PDX, like excavation, PDX.
Dot Earth. So, very exciting. So yeah, all the socials are out there. And the way I kind of do it is I make it so no matter what social media you have, just watch it and enjoy. You don't have to go to TikTok because you missed something on Instagram. You don't have to go to YouTube because you didn't miss your TikTok. I put everything everywhere and I never stop. To make it so that you don't have to go, oh, where do I go? I gotta find them over here. No. You pick your favorite social media, look up Phillips Driveways. You're gonna see the Shield logo. That's us. Tap it, have some fun. I always recommend headphones as high as possible and just enjoy.
I will
Just
say,
enjoy.
we'll say it one more time. So there's only 2 people that post our social media videos and make them and create them. That is Chris and that is Jay.
And just so you know, Jay sends them to me. So in other words, I'm the only person that's posted everything you've ever seen posted. Some are edited by me and done by me. Others are finished, made fire by Jay, sent to me, and I post them.
So please feel free to comment on who you think made that video.
Look at that. Look at that. I love my wife. But yes, I really...
Chris or Jay,
I would-
guess that video.
Yes. I would love for you guys to start telling us which one you think it is. Chris or Jay, Because Jay does some fire stuff, but I'm getting better. So it's really exciting to see who's got the better post, you know? So whatever one you want to use, do some comments.
Jay made. Yeah,
promise
Jay
you.
made the legit Alveus
You
one.
darn right he made the real
Heck
Alveus one.
yeah.
That was no joke. But the collaboration was so epic because again, Friday at 1 p.m. we're like, everything's ready, locked and loaded. We're ready to move, and then Jay has an idea. I have an idea. Then we work on my idea, then Jay's idea. Do that about 80 more times. Next thing, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. We never slept. Mr. Beast drops at 11. We have 2 hours left, and we're like dog tired, delirious from insanity and jumping and screaming and our own cool stuff. I'm doing the narrations over and over, trying to get words right, trying to say it with the right way I want to feel, which I hope you guys felt what we wanted you to feel when you watched that video. We put it in so that you could truly feel the love that we feel for the situation and also the compassion that we need to have for nature. And wolves is just one of the many cool things that we're helping right now. So yeah, super pumped.
What's a dunkus?
I don't know what a dunkus. I saw that dunkus.
It
I was
is
like,
funny
I don't know
to
what
say
that
out loud.
is. Dunkus, Mr. Dunkus. Is that? I think it's making fun of someone. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, you're talking to some of the crowd that's possibly over 30. We're not gonna talk about ages.
I'm still
right?
trying to figure out how to comment really fast.
It is hard to comment inside chats, just so
Because you
chat
can't
knows.
touch it and just like it either.
Yeah, it doesn't let you do it. It's so easy. So for me and Connor, he told me to just focus on talking to you. So if I see a comment here, oh, another over 30s. All right. Anyone that's willing to admit that, I love you. That's epic right there. So keep doing it. This is my birthday month, October. Very big deal. Very excited just to be alive, let alone be at Alveus, having a day to just hang out. Just take a minute away from everything. And you'll notice that we've been having fun goofing around. And what has Connor done? About 7 times. Left for a meeting, another engineer, another architect, another email, another phone call. Like Connor, no one understands what Connor does. His behind the scene magic is off the chain, dude. Like I just love how much he puts into everything.
Dunkus is a person. He's the artist that makes a lot of the emotes.
Okay. And I'm guessing the emotes are like the cool dancing green guy with the hat. I feel like those are emotes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting
So
it.
they said we need to create our own emote for
we
you.
need-
And that's when I said, and yours
We need
needs
a
to have a
Chris
big
emote.
head.
Oh, that's what the big head conversation was.
Yeah.
Yes. I got a size 8 1/4 dome, so
Chris
feel
has
free.
special hats because he has such a large head.
Yeah,
so I'm
so
not just saying that.
My hats
but-
are unfortunately none of the ones I produce. All the merch I get to make, I make it for the world because I have to just wear the mammoth head because I got a giant head. And that's okay with me. I'm all right with living that life. I actually only wear hats at work, by the way. Like, I never rock a hat. It's a very, very rare thing. But when I work, it's like, it's really a sweatband. Like, straight up. That's what the hat's for. It just keeps your eyes not getting dripping with sweat and a little bit of sun out of your eyes. And it keeps the uniform concept of everyone just looking good. Because I always like that stuff. So, I think it might storm, guys. Go look up in the sky, Trey. Look at this. You guys see this? Like some really, really dark clouds. It did rain Saturday and Friday, I think. But we were delirious and dealing with the videos, so it really didn't exist to me. But now we're getting back to real life. My sleep schedule is getting a little balanced out again, so we can get back to normal. But it's been very, very fun doing this. Very fun meeting all you guys. I hope you guys follow us on Twitch or YouTube. I will be streaming quite often. This is going to be a new thing for us that, like I said, I've never done before. But this process has made me realize that I just really love getting to know other people. And I love there's so many people from other countries right now. Like, how cool is that? I'm still tripping on the internet, how it connects us all. I've been doing that for a long time through clothing companies and everything else I do. Man.
So peaceful.
Like, yeah, I was like, seriously, epically peaceful right now. I wish you guys could just stand where we're standing. If not, just go out of your house right now. Just go out in an environment and just feel life because it's epic. I absolutely love this. So, thank you guys. This is, should we go to 2 hours? We have 4 minutes away from 2 hours of stream. So I think we're going to hold off. We'll hold 4 minutes out for you guys. What else cool can I show you? Oh, Tracy, follow me. I got something I didn't show you guys. One thing was right here was the other giant tree, but this was like the ugliest, most tattered of them all. But when the big rig came around this corner, this tree.
Oh, you need to stall for a minute. You need to just chill.
As a streamer, you need to stall some. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, you kind of just keep going. You gotta
I have
let
that
people
problem.
breathe.
I don't breathe. I just keep moving. So I'm gonna.
Y'all, this is the energy I get all the time. It's a little much sometimes. All right, now we go.
So where I'm standing right here was an incredibly ugly tree, but it was flipping humongous. But
Oh, I don't even know what that means to stall the stream. I don't know what that means. Not to stall you.
Oh, okay.
I took it too literally. I need to Google streamer
streamer
language.
etiquette, streamer terminology. Like, we're just gonna have to go down to school and learn this stuff. Or y'all have our email address. Email us what we need to know. Because I need an emote or something. I don't even know what these things are, so you guys will help us out. So, again, the tree that was ugly that was right here. Huge and gnarly, but it was like cracked in half up at the top, which we still are confused if water was that high and then it broke the trees, because can you see straight through here right now, Tracy, between these trees?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight through there, if you guys look real close, there's a tree inside of a tree over 30 feet in the air. I couldn't reach it with the machines. I never got to it, but it lets you understand that inside of these trees were flowing. Water was this, like, above my head high, and crap was just flying down there. So this tree got pretty destroyed in the process, and so I had to remove this tree. It was one of the most challenging trees to remove because everywhere around us was muck and mud, and I had no foundation, nothing to hold on to get this thing ripped up. So it took us an entire day and 3 machines, but we got this tree out finally, and the big rig had to back itself back up. An absolute nightmare. But once we got this tree out, then it was able to go through and we were clean and clear. But this was like our last puzzle of fixing, was this spot right here, which, oh, you know what? That means in the video, when the streamers are all right here, putting in the culvert, putting the rocks on, when you guys go watch that footage, you'll see the ugly tree I'm talking about that was right here. It was huge. That's where this never would have worked for them to have a true emergency access road, which means ambulance, fire truck, big rig. I need everything to be able to travel through this safely so that everyone in Alveus is safe and all the animals are safe. So that's why this is all a very big deal. And I'm very excited you guys got to see it. The other thing I was going to do is that through these trees, through here, you can kind of see behind me, we had to clear all that. All that was destruction all through there. So all that got maintained. You can see how smooth it is because we were in there with machines fixing that area to make sure the water flows back down into here. Because this water up here was trying to go that way, and it needs to come this way and stay in its path. All these paths were remade by Earth itself with the water. So we simply are maneuvering and trying to let the water flow so everyone stays safe and we don't have any more flooding issues of that nature ever again. So thank you, streaming of the world. Because see, that's just epic. You guys are from all over. Thank you so much. This has been a very, very fun experience. We're just getting started. Phillips driveway is absolutely everywhere. PDX.earth where the merch is at. Hit it up. The exclusive hats are printed this week and shipping out. So if you buy them right now, you will have that hat in your world, even in Ireland, before Christmas, guaranteed. So, you want Christmas presents, now's the time to order them, y'all. So thank you so much. Any questions, we are all about it. Love you guys, love the Alveus chat, love all these cool emotes that I can't wait to get one of our own with a big head for me or whatever's gonna happen. Maybe you guys will just send me something cool and let me know what it's like. So thank y'all so much, you're the best. Exiting out. Peace. Later, y'all.
Are you just gonna hit end?
Yeah, you just hit end. It's that simple.
Oh man, that's so sad.
I know. 82
Bye,
people.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I'm
Thank you
gonna
so
hit
much. This is the first of many, many good times. Catch you on the next one.